And continuing in the key of G, this is a 1-4-5, but it's a different kind of 1-4-5. It's G, C, D. This is from a song of mine called As I Make My Way, and it goes like this. Now you'll see that's a D with an F sharp on the bass. Now this one I want to talk a little bit while I'm playing. See how I walked up there? And what you'll find is this is a great song to play along with. And what makes it a little bit different is that D with the F sharp. Walk up to C. So there's an example of a 1-4-5 in G that's a little bit different because of the 5 chord having that F sharp in it. So it's one of my favorite progressions. I'm going to take that a little further now and do a different way of doing a 1-4-5 in G. And this one's called River Song, which you may have heard. And this one has got a little more of a more tempo on it. It goes. This is one of my favorite G progressions. It incorporates obviously a lot of open strings. And this one, unlike the other one, it goes a different version of D, which I think is important, is you go from your G, then you go to a C, and you slide up to the same chord, but 2 frets up. I love that sound. So that's incorporating, it looks just like a C, but up 2 frets. It's a D with a G ringing out. You can actually use your high E too. So just one more way to use a 1-4-5 chord progression in the key of G. One more time. Now we go to that D with an F sharp. That brings you back up to the G. F sharp that we used on Make My Way, back to G. So that's a really good one too. So now we've been through 5 different progressions in the key of G in this lesson. I'll leave you with one last little bit, which is one you've all heard before, and this is again it's a form of 1-4-5, but it's a. Of course, is an old Van Morrison tune, but you know, if you played the rhythm to that, and then the progression, the way you play along with that progression is. Great group of progressions in the key of G.